Hello, my single solitary viewer. Floozemaker here, and welcome to VintageBeef's fan server, the SMP, Patreon funded and everything. It is big. And in today's episode, we're getting the enchantment done. We're no longer leeching off Stenstone. I have built the enchantment station, but unfortunately, getting there has been fraught with difficulties. It's been a difficult road, but we got there, or at least I did, and others. Well, you're free to follow me if you want to. It's on a purely voluntary basis. My neighbor, Kaz100, Australia's most fantastic Minecraft player, but arguably, gave me a few things, like this bookshelf and this enchantment table, and I guess terracotta as well. And beef, you know what? Beef, I'm going to be hungry at some point. Oh, I'm going to need to carry this. I'm going to make an enchantment area for myself and her. And this is the place. This be the place. I want this area to be a little more hidden. And it's going to be very mystical. There you go. So I'm thinking, I hope it works. I hope, I hope so many things, but I think I just realized that one mistake has been made. So I'm going to have to review some things. But let's give it a try. Because there's 4 bookshelves, you understand, that are actually they will never retract. They will never retract. Because this works fine, as you can see. But if I place, now I realize, in hindsight, that if I went ahead and placed these bookshelves here, which would look nice, if I tried to retract, the bookshelves stay there and float like idiots. Dang it! Dang it, Bobby! I have traveled great distances on the overworld. You can see my white horse right behind me, but this is not my home. Oh no. I have traveled great distances because Aunt Brooks, who lives here, the roof is not done yet, but, you know, it's a work in progress, and he's already got a very, let's say, advanced base. And what's perhaps the most advanced aspect of this base is, well, all the stuff. Notably, all these villagers for trading. And that's what brings me here. You can see it right on the wall right there. It's called mending. And I don't want Fortune 3. I don't want written book. I want mending. Yes. There you go. And I brought a lot of emeralds just for a couple mending books like these. Beautiful. Because mending is where it's at. Even though there's a nether portal, and my base is now hooked up to a nether portal as well, I just don't know the way in the nether. But I can use my floozy senses. No, actually, I just have to ride like 500 blocks in that direction, and I'll be home. It's a long trek, but it's entirely worth it to get mending. It's definitely entirely worth it. Ouch. Even that small damage is a tiny price to pay for mending. So, this place did not work out for the enchantments, but it will work out for something else, I believe. Again, my loveliest neighbor, Kaz, brought me stuff. This time it's not the enchantment stuff. She's actually feeding me now. Like, all my food comes from her. And now she's bringing the blaze powder and the blaze rod. I have a blaze rod somewhere else from my own trips in the nether. And I'm pretty sure the iron I put there. I'm not sure. Then again, anyway, that's not the point. I take it that it's a subtle hint to say, we need an enchanting place and we need a brewing place. And we need to get that done, Floos. Hello. And I'm like, okay, all right, calm down. This will become the place where we brew potions. And I'm going to have a fire pit right here with a cauldron on top. with, of course, to boil the water, right? And then there's going to be the brewing stuff around it with the ominous skulls, because we're up to no good here. And instead, the enchantments, I'm going to make another build here that is going to somewhat echo a little bit the pink tower. So more pink, bringing in more pink into the jungle. And this is what I have so far. It's kind of my process. I just do a little bit at a time, and I'm like, okay, I'm liking where this is going so far. We can keep this, and to have the nice effect, I have a glowstone down there and the carpet from the mansion to cover it up. I would have taken like some sort of pink carpet, but no. So I'm too cheap. I don't have wool really. I could go steal Sten Stone's sheep and get wool that way, but you know, for now the red carpet will do. It's a proof of concept type thing. You know, you can work on the details later on. And in this place, then we're gonna have the fun with the pistons to retract the bookcases. So the floor will have to be oak logs. No, not oak logs, but I mean oak planks. I'm gonna build a wee bit more and shall return. Woo! I've added a lot more. You can tell, even though it is the nighttime. I've added a lot more. I still don't have side walls, and the rear wall, because we're pretty much stuck on the woodland monument. I've decided to just make a plain pink clay, because the idea is to have the inside be a little more awe-inspiring, right? You want a place that's going to feel magical. And speaking of magic, I've wired all this redstone, which is just simple redstone currents and the repeaters, bringing it to all the pistons, so that when you touch the switch, every piston goes up and down. And so we're going to be ready to include the library books in there. But yes, I want this place to look magical. So especially, okay, granted, not everyone plays with shaders, and it's really with the shaders that it feels magical and epic. But hey, I'm building this for me, all right? And so I realized that when other people come in and they don't have shaders at all, it's gonna just look like pink clay. That's it. but what can you know? Again, I'm building this mainly for me. And I'm going to be playing with shaders because I think the shaders can make something good become absolutely spectacular. And I think that's something that's worthwhile. So now, we're in business, baby. We are in business. And so once finished, this is what it looks like. I've got like flat on pure entire holes here. I might actually use some of these cobble fences and just add some finishing touches, because I just realized that maybe baby zombies can run in. And I don't really want baby zombies to run in. You know, not while this is happening. And this is what it looks like. Of course, you notice the lever. And that's an important thing to notice. Another important thing to notice is the lapis. Thank you, lapis. I love the flavor of lapis in my inventory. I was gonna say in my mouth, and then, you know, I'm not even sure if it's something I ever want to taste, to be honest. Okay, so let's say I want to enchant some stuff, because I have 33 levels. There, bam! Bam! Thanks to the lag, you don't even see the piston action going. Okay. Ooh, thorns too. I don't mind thorns too. I don't mind me some thorns too. Ooh, Bane of Arthropods 4. Okay, now I'm just gonna... Whoa. I'm gonna go for the thorns too, just because. Protection 3, that's too bad. That is too bad. So that's Enchantment Station. Yes. Next episode will probably not happen here. Sten and I have reserved a spot at spawn to build a shop. That's why I have all these oak fences and stuff. I want to, you know what, I'm just going to quickly go do that now. Just add a little bit of a sense of, yeah, this is getting constructed. Because I don't like it when why am I going to Sten's place when actually I want to go to the Nether? Whew, I'm just not the sharpest tool in the shed, am I? And so here we are at spawn. The spot claimed for Fluesmaker and Stenstone, and you know, perhaps others, who knows? We might need staff, because it might be a difficult store to manage. Because so far, the most interest in customers that we have is for CDs, a record store, rather, and that's, we have a lot of interest in that. There you go. And there you go. And it's just to make things look like there's stuff being built here, make it look like it's under construction, okay? And yeah, let's put it like this. There you go. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That is fine. And let me place a crafting bench just to give a little touch of because I don't think like anyone wants to walk around spawn and look like they see the stone pillars, and there's stone pillars, sure, and that's me measuring stuff, because there's so little space to work with that I'm probably going to have to build very high and try to build, as smart as I can in terms of using the resources in the smartest way possible. It's gonna be a challenge, definitely gonna be a challenge. And we're not sure if it's going to be actually a music disc store, because music discs on a server that is this laggy is actually, it could be extremely complicated. So world famous Stenstone. There you go. There you go. Oh, yeah. So the difficulty is I do have a plan to use the woodland mansion behind my house to try and build, let's make it look like, yeah, there's a lot of crafting going on right now in this area. And people have to know, watch out, the crafting is happening. This is the craftening. There you go. There you go. We all know now that it's under construction, right? It's just that little touch so that you can tell. Because I don't want to leave a spot, and to be fair, that looks like that, because that doesn't look good while I'm preparing the place. So that's why I just want to make it look like this. That's all. The server is extremely lively, a lot of life, a lot of stuff happening. It's a bustling place, and I hope that I'll be able to make a decent build here. It's probably going to be a little bit modern looking, because typically if you're really tight for space, I feel that you're probably better off with a slightly modern look for space economy. Because a lot of the more medieval builds tend to need more room to accomplish. They look really nice, but you need more room. So, given the lack of space, these are tiny, tiny little plots that are minuscule. I don't know how anyone thought that this probably shouldn't be here. I don't know how anyone thought that, a plot this minuscule would be a good idea. I really don't know. I'm not sure. I'm really, really not sure. But there you have it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.